Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So this is going to be a very interesting video on how to study the relationship aspect between planet Venus and Jupiter in your horoscope and between the horoscope of the two couples as well as at the time of horoscope matchmaking, how to study the relationship between you and your partner chart. And I will tell you, this is going to be a very wonderful video. So please watch this video till end. If you find some difficulty in understanding the concept for the very first time, then you can please go back and please watch this video 2 to 3 times. And then I will tell you, you will be able to understand this concept in the much better way. And this is really going to be very useful video, very useful video in your life. First of all, in this video, I'm going to first of all cover what is planet Venus and what is Jupiter, how to study the relationship aspect between planet Venus and Jupiter in your horoscope, and how to study the relationship aspect between Venus and Jupiter in your partner's horoscope. And that is going to be very important term or very important concept in terms of horoscope matchmaking as well. Also, then I'm going to help you to understand how to give or make predictions regarding this Venus and Jupiter. Whether if wife is going to enter in your life, what is the kind of situations that are getting improved in your life, and suppose if you are a female, then as soon as husband is entering into your life, then what are the situations that are going to get improved in your life as well. See, first of all, planet Venus, it is the planet of your marriage and married life. This is as simple as that, and even the relationship aspect and your love life. Venus is having the 2 zodiac signs of Taurus and Libra, and it is exalted in the sign of Pisces. And on the other hand, planet Jupiter having 2 zodiac signs, that is Sagittarius and Pisces, and it is exalted in the sign of Cancer. So first of all, look into your chart and look into the dignity of these 2 planets. By mean to say the dignity, you need to look whether the Venus or Jupiter, they are posited in their own sign, or whether they are exalted, or if they are debilitated, inimical sign, or maybe friendly sign. So first of all, check this thing in your horoscope. First of all, let us try to understand from the male perspective, and then I'm going to cover the female perspective. Suppose you are a male. You need to look into your planet Venus in your horoscope, because Venus is going to determine the kind of wife that you are going to attract in your life. Suppose your Venus is very well dignified in the sign of Libra in your horoscope, or it is in the Taurus, or like maybe exalted. And I'm talking about Venus in the well dignity without any affliction. If Venus is afflicted with any malefic planet, like whether by conjunction, aspect, or any other thing, then I will tell you the predictions, they might going to differ. But if Venus is really very strong, very powerful, very well dignified in your horoscope, it means as soon as wife is going to enter in your life, your Venus is going to get activated completely, I will tell you. And all the qualities and the characteristics of that Venus, it is going to start manifesting in your own life. Also, the zodiac sign placement of the Venus, this is also very important in order for you to determine the qualities and the characteristics of your wife as well. In whichever sign, zodiac sign I'm talking about, Venus is posited, or in whichever house Venus is posited, as soon as wife is entering in your life, it means that Venus is getting activated, and all the qualities and the characteristics of Venus into that zodiac sign, it is going to be present inside your wife. That is going to be the core character of your wife. So that is the number 1 thing that you need to look. The second step is to study the relationship aspect between planet Venus and Jupiter in your horoscope, and then look into your partner's horoscope. Let me give you a small example. Suppose your Venus is posited in the ascendant in the first house, and your Jupiter is posited in the second house. So from Venus, Jupiter is going 2 places away. If any planet is going 2 places away, it shows some kind of a gains are happening. By mean to say gains, it is going to increase the money and the wealth perspective in your life as soon as you are getting married. because from your Venus, the Jupiter is in the second house. So this is the relationship that any boy need to study from his Venus specifically. In case of the female, you need to look into your Jupiter in whichever house the Jupiter is posited. Suppose your Jupiter is posited in the 10th house, okay, and your Venus is posited in the ascendant. So it means from your Jupiter, Venus is going 4 places away. 4 places away, any planet goes, it shows some kind of a comforts, conveniences. 4th place away also shows the happiness as well. All the conveniences, even the home, homeland, all such kind of things are seen if any planet is going 4 places away. So first of all, you need to study these relationships. In the boy chart, study the relationship from your Venus to Jupiter. Count how many places away from your Venus Jupiter is posited. And as soon as you are getting married, it means you are going to start manifesting the results of that areas of your life. You also need to check the house placement. If Venus is in the ascendant and Jupiter is in the second house is naturally the house of money, wealth as well. So it is going to exaggerate the money and the wealth perspective in your life as well. And that thing depends upon the dignity of the planet. But if the planets are not very well dignified, if the planets that are in the inimical sign or they are debilitated, I will tell you, then it is going to decrease its impact. Then it is going to amplify, or it is going to like empty your savings in your life. It becomes very difficult for you to save money if from the Venus, Jupiter is in the second house and if it is debilitated over there. So in that way, you need to study the relationship aspect between Venus and Jupiter. In the woman's side, as I've given you one example over there, Jupiter in the 10th, Venus in the ascendant. It means as soon as you are getting married or partner is entering in your life, I will tell you the Venus which is posited in the ascendant, it is getting activated in your chart as well. Also the Jupiter in the 10th house of your career, it means as soon as partner is entering in your life, it is going to improve the career aspect of your life as well. But if the Jupiter is not in very well dignified condition, I will tell you, then it is going to reduce, or it is going to create some kind of affliction into your career life as well, as soon as partner is entering into your life. So this is the one way of studying the relationship. Also, you need to check if it is going 2 places away, 3 places away. If planet is going 3 places away, it shows struggles and hardships. So depending upon the dignity, either there is going to be more and more struggle, or either your struggles are going to end. If it is going 4 places away, 5 places away, 5 places away, it shows creation, creativity is going to get improved. 6 places away, 7 places away. So in that way, you need to study the relationship aspect between both of these planets. Now let's proceed further to the next step. And this is a very interesting step as far as the horoscope matchmaking is concerned. First of all, have you seen the individuals, like as soon as they are getting married, they become very wealthy, very rich. Why this thing is happening? Even some of the boys, they are very poor. They are just like having a very mundane lifestyle. They are just doing 9 to 5 job, earning a very little amount of money in their life. But as soon as they are getting married, it is going to get amplify everything. Similar situations in the girl's life as well. Suppose some girl belong to very poor family background, not having enough money for the sustenance, but as soon as they are getting married, everything start improving in their life. So how this thing is happening, how the planets are going to play its part as soon as they both are getting married or they are coming into some kind of a relationship with each other. And that is vitally important step in terms of the horoscope matchmaking. First of all, let me tell you one thing. If you are a female and if your Jupiter, if it is posited in Sagittarius, Pisces, or in the sign of Cancer, exalted, in the second house or in the 11th house of incoming gains, these 2 houses. So if Jupiter is posited in the sign of Sagittarius, Pisces, or Cancer, in these 2 houses, I will tell you, as soon as you are getting married to any person, suppose that guy is not very not making huge amount of money, but as soon as you are entering into his life, it is going to amplify the money and wealth picture in the boy's life. Because Jupiter dignity, if it is very strong in woman chart, it is not going to show, it is going to give you a lot of money. But because of your spouse or because of your life partner, you are going to obtain a lot of assets, lot of money into your life. So that is the number one thing that you need to check. By the way, if suppose Jupiter is not connected with 2nd and the 11th house, but still it is in the very well dignified position, in the sign of Sagittarius, in the sign of Pisces, or if it is exalted, and if it is posited anywhere in the chart, I will tell you still this Jupiter have the ability to bless your husband completely. Because if Jupiter is very well dignified in any woman chart, it also shows like husband is going to bring a lot of fortune into your life as well. Similar cases with the planet Venus as well. If you are a guy, look into your planet Venus. If Venus is posited in the sign of Taurus, Libra, or if it is exalted, and if it is connected with the 2nd house and the 11th house, specifically sitting into these houses, if Venus in the sign of Libra, Taurus, or if it is exalted and sitting into these two houses, I will tell you, as soon as the wife is going to enter into your life, this Venus is going to improve the condition and the situation of your wife in the horoscope. Venus in its own signs or very well dignified position, it is not beneficial for you, but it is very, very beneficial for your wife. So your wife is going to be very fortunate because your Venus is very well dignified, posited. Similarly, if in the woman chart, Jupiter is very well dignified, posited, it means the woman is not that much fortunate, but the husband is very fortunate that woman is having a very strong Jupiter in the horoscope. So you understand this concept. Now let's proceed further to the matchmaking part and how to study the relationship aspect between the boy and the girl chart. See, first of all, if you are a male, then look where your Venus is posited. And from your Venus, look into the female chart where Jupiter is posited. This is as simple as that. Suppose if your Venus is posited in the ascendant, in your wife chart, Jupiter is posited in the 10th house. This is just one example I'm giving you. So it means from your Venus, wife's Jupiter is going 10 places away, and 10th place is the career house. It means as soon as that partner is going to enter in your life, it is going to trigger something related to your career, and it is going to get triggered immediately. Depending upon the dignity of Jupiter and Venus in both of these charts, either there is going to be a lot of improvement happening in your career, or depending upon the dignity, if dignity is not very good, there is going to be sudden declining period in terms of your career as well. Apart from this, in the female chart, you need to study from planet Jupiter. So from in whichever house Jupiter is posited, from that Jupiter or that house, look into the Gaia chart where the Venus is posited. Whether it is going 4 places, 5 places away, 10 places away, or maybe 6, 7 places away, you need to study from your Jupiter. So suppose in the female chart, Jupiter is posited in the 10th house and Gaia Venus is posited in the 1st house. It means from your Jupiter, Venus is in the 1st house. And if Venus in the ascendant, this Venus in the ascendant is also going to improve your looks as well. It is going to amplify the beauty inside you. Also, if it is going 4 places away, it means as soon as you are getting married to that guy, you are going to get a lot of comforts, lot of conveniences, home, homeland, happiness, satisfaction, everything in your life. And that too depend upon the dignity of both of these planets. So in that way, you need to study the relationship in both the charts. From the male chart, from the Venus, you need to look how many places away Jupiter is posited. From the female chart, you need to look from Jupiter how many places away the Venus is posited in the guy's horoscope. Now let's proceed further. Suppose if the planets are not into very well dignified positions, and if they are forming a Khadashtak 6-8 relationship. If suppose from Gaia's Venus, the woman Jupiter is going 6 or 8 places away, this is going to be a very difficult thing. And I will tell you, it is going to create a lot of power struggles between both of you in terms of the relationship aspect, because 6th house, it is the Dushtana house, and 8th house, it is the house of sudden ups and downs as well. So in whichever houses these two planets are posited in both male and female chart, I will tell you, it is going to show that kind of a sudden ups and downs are going to start happening in your life as soon as you are getting married. So that is why it is vitally important for you to go for the horoscope matchmaking by looking into the relationship aspect between Venus and Jupiter as well, so that at least you can have the proper understanding regarding all the perspectives of the life. Also, one very important thing, suppose if they are superimposed upon each other, if Venus is posited in the 1st house and in the female chart, Jupiter is also in the 1st house. So from male Venus, Jupiter is in the 1st house. It means that is upon the same placement. That is also not a very good combination. If even from the female chart as well, if Jupiter is in the 1st house and Venus is in the 1st house, it means they are superimposed upon each other. Then it is going to create a lot of opposition of ideas between both of you. You don't going to have any similarities in your life. The wife is going to go into that way, wife is going to go into that way. So that is not a very good combination if they are superimposed upon each other. So I hope at least you find some understanding in this technique, and you can utilize these techniques in your horoscope, into your wife, into your husband horoscope as well, so that you will be able to understand this thing into much deeper manner. If you still have some queries, go back to this video and still try to watch this video 2 to 3 times. I will tell you, you will be able to understand what I'm teaching you right now into much better way. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like this analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your Venus, Jupiter placement, any other marriage, career, horoscope matchmaking, or any other spiritual consultation, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Till then, please take care of yourself, and I'm going to meet you very soon in the next video. Bye bye.